Hey guys, Spartan here for the daily recap, June 14th, 2022. Let's take a look at what we did today. So we came in, we were leaning a little bit bullish out the gate, looking for a slight bounce. We did get it, and then obviously the market started to roll over. We had a really tight range today. We traded off the top of the range and the bottom of the range basically the entire day. Nice thing is we found relative strength really early on those Asian names or the China names when there was a mention of Biden maybe being loosening some of those tariffs. So a couple names that we did right out the gate. Let's talk about those. So on the equity side first, we'll start with that. We did some UPST long out the gate for about a point to the upside. We had Tesla long. We held this long basically until it started to curl back up, added into our starter position, got about 25 points on that. We traded a couple other times for about 6 points, so about 31 points in total on Tesla. So it was a really nice trade there. Shop, we scalped that to the downside for about 5 points. Decent little trade there. We also did some GME long twice today for about, I think it was, about 5 points in total. Decent trades on that. PDD, 3 points on the long side. PIXY, this was a great little penny name. I don't typically go after pennies. I'll go after, I would say I can count on my hands maybe 6 or 7 a year. And my hit rate's really high on them, which is fantastic. But grabbed this at 32 cents, traded up to 49 cents. And yeah, 53% trade within, 20 minutes. Not bad on a equity trade, so happy with that. We did some other things as well on the equity side. We did take a little bit of Indo long for about 50 cents today, so that was a decent little one this morning. We had some crowd long for about a point and change on the pop through last day's high. It's actually about 2 points. Other than that, MSPR, this was a good little small one. We took this one long this morning, and we got a nice little pop to the 155, so I ended up taking most of it off there and then getting stopped out the rest at our entries. So decent trade there. mRNA long at 120's got about 3 points on that to the upside. We took some ISPO long. This one ended up not working. That was one of the names that failed. We also tried some ATER long from 262. Got about 20 cents on that to the upside. Not a huge move, but did work pretty decent. And other than that, there's one other one. We tried some Rev long. We scalped that one to the upside intraday. W long, this one did not work at 48.76, and I believe that was it. Oh, CLR long 73.50s. We ended up getting a couple points on that to the upside. Nothing huge, but decent little pop there. Other than that, really high hit rate on the equity side. We're really patient waiting for trades today. And then on the option side, of the exact same thing. We had FedEx 235 calls, probably one of the best trades. Is the best trade of the day, 161%. We did Fucho 45s for about 99%. Baba 110 calls for 72%. And we ended up rolling to the 115s and getting about 40% on those. It was 20 cents. Baba, talked about that. Baidu, we had the 140 calls right out the gate for 47%. Those were a $3.50 contract, so pretty expensive. So decent move there. We took BLNK 15 calls when it was breaking this little range here to the upside. Extended on the daily, looked pretty good, 60%. XOM, we held this the entire day, 95 puts. Got to about 44% on those. And other than that, there's a couple other things that we did take intraday that were 20%, 30% here and there. Nothing really crazy. Again, we were really patient waiting for, the right entries, etc. today. Some of the stuff that didn't work, we tried a Meta 185 Lotto call. I was actually going to swing that until tomorrow. I decided to take it off. So that was a 13 cent. We grabbed them at 13 cents. It was a couple penny loss, 5 cents. It was nothing huge. Veru 15 calls. Those only ended up going 25% to the upside. 65 calls on Oxy. Those ended up not working. Husa, we took 9 calls for 38%. NVIDIA 150 puts, we ended up just grabbing them and then immediately taking them off because I figured the market's going to bounce. We tried some 235 puts on Microsoft. Those did not work, so that was a fail there. And other than that, that's it really. I mean, we didn't do too much on the option side today. We're kind of just being patient, picking our spots, etc. All in all, not a bad day. Just nothing crazy before the FOMC. Market's going to be pretty nuts tomorrow, guys. We're going to have a ton of range. Extremely extended to the downside, and we'll see what happens on the release. Either way, I think we're going to have some crazy range, and it's going to be a really good opportunity in day to trade. If you want to come join us, guys, you can go to SpartanTrading.com, sign up there. You get access to all the alerts, all the the live streaming, of course, all the channels of Discord, etc., and all the mods, etc., as well. If you guys want to check us out, just the community, see what we're all about, you can also click on the free Discord link in the bio description below in this video, and you get access to, you know, general areas, not all of the channels. You don't get access to the obviously the alerts, but there's a whole bunch of free resources, as well as I do answer some questions from some of the free traders as well, or the free users as well. So it's a good little environment, and you get a good sense of what's actually going on. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Watch for FOMC. Going to be a big day, and yeah, rest up for it. Should be quite busy. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.